GPS test. This is actually the plus version, but this will also work with the regular free version of GPS test. Just go to settings. Oh, not settings, I'm sorry. Help, and then about. So this is version 1.6.2. This is available in the Play Store. You can get it, like I said, in the Play Store, and regular GPS test will work for this. Anyway, so let's talk about speedometer here. You've seen other apps that do speedometer. I honestly think this does the best GPS speedometer you can possibly do. Now you'll notice at the bottom that there are 5 squares. One of them is a big 0. And when I hit the big 0 down here, okay, it's a big 0. Now ordinarily, if I just touch it, I can have it show the decimal, and it's the speed units is an imperial mph. If I touch that, I can go to metric or knots. So just so you know, you can do miles per hour, kilometers an hour, or nautical knots. So if I just do small decimals, I don't like this because it shrinks it down a bit. So I'm going to touch the screen. All I'm doing is tapping the screen once. By doing that, I get rid of small decimals and then save. Oh, no. Do this, then this. Okay. Small decimals, show decimal off, small decimals. There we go. So we got a big 0. Well, can we make it any bigger? Yeah, sure we can. I can just tap and hold like this. Now, I'm just going to see if I can. There we go. I'm walking around the room right now. So going about 1-2 miles an hour, whatever. So there it goes. And back to 0. That's as big of a speedometer as you can get on a GPS screen. And if I tap and hold, but wait, it gets better. If I hit the little night view at the top left, now we have the night view. Do we have different colors for that? Actually, yes, we do. If I go to the triple dot menu at the top right, and yeah, see the HUD mode? We'll get to that in a second. I believe it's under settings. Let me see here. Night theme. There we go. You have red, green, and blue. So if I decided to go with, that's all I have is red, green, and blue. So you have your choice of 3 different colors. Also, note the display font. So if I want something more of like a computery looking thing, I'll just choose this one and save. And now it's that thing. Go something a little thinner. Yeah, there we go. And if I press and hold, there we go. Big old speedometer. See, walking around the room again. There we go. Tap and hold. Go in the night view. Now it's red. You can obviously adjust your screen brightness. No problem. So let me go back to the font I had. I just like this font best because to me it's the most legible, it's the biggest and the thickest one. So when you go to HUD mode, it will flip everything like this in reverse. Now, how do you use it then, especially like a night view like this? What you do is that you put your phone flat at night on the dashboard of your car, and then it will reflect itself onto your windshield glass. So then you have an HUD, effectively a HUD for your speedometer. I mean, that's just great. So then you have a nice huge speedometer that you can use to drive with, if your speedometer doesn't work or you just want something larger or whatever. And then I can just tap the top right here and say exit HUD. Let me change the color scheme so you can see that better. Tap this and go exit HUD and then back to where I was. So in effect, GPS test, I think this one, I really think this is the best app for speedometer use in a car because you get the biggest possible display with the most options. You can change the font. You get a HUD. Actually, I don't know if the HUD is in the free version. I'd have to check. I don't think it. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But even so, I mean, what easier way do you need to get a big, huge speedometer that actually works in the car just using a phone?